What's up, guys? Today is March 12th. I've been meaning to make a video. I haven't made a video in a long time. I recorded one back on the 2nd, and a little short one, and then I recorded another one a couple days later. But then I never fucking put them together and revised them and posted them on here. So this is just one cut, no edits, nothing. Just straight, quick little clip. I hadn't posted a video in a while. I had the MDL, which was the Muay Thai Development League. Had 2 fights that day. And it was a great day. It was a great experience. It was fun. The first fight was garbage in terms of my cardio. And I went out there too fast and burned my gas tank out. Technically speaking, the guy was better than me. But, you know, I would have handled myself better. I would have had a better chance if I hadn't have gassed out. The second one later in the day went a lot better. Me and that guy were more technically in line with each other. And it was more chill. We both went out there. It was more playful. My first type of any fight, it wasn't a sanctioned fight. There's no winner or loser. But my first fight ever where people were watching and this, that, and other. So heart rate's going to get up. And, yeah, nerves going to kick in. Not having the experience to conserve my energy. I gassed out bad in the first one. But overall, the day was great. After that, we had a cheat meal that night. The next day, I also ate bad. And it's kind of rolled into some negative eating habits and whatnot. I'm also starting to do Uber and Lyft more, which ties into the reason for this video. Am I still on a path of losing weight and trying to be healthy? Yes. Am I still going to document that? Yes. But also, even more so, I have more so even of an interest in financial freedom and getting out of debt than I do fitness. I've been on a path to become debt-free for over a year now. I've never carried a lot of debt in my life. I've never been a real materialistic person. But within over a year, I moved out of the city. I moved into a camper. I've been in there for like 14 months or something like that. So the past 14 months, every extra penny I have from my paychecks, my overtime, Uber and lifting, has gone towards paying off debt. Because I thought about it the other day. People can be fat and unhealthy their whole life and still live a decent life. Like, they still go about every day and they're happy, and they don't know, they don't care about that they're overweight. They don't know how good of a life they could be having more if they got in shape or whatever. So people are able to live a normal life while overweight, within reason. Finances, on the other hand, it's just like, it's more consuming of your life. If you're not in a good place financially, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, it just, all day you sit there and stress. You probably stress about it, and you're trying to stress about what bills to pay, this, that, and the other. It just, yeah. Finances can have an even more of an impact on you day to day than your health and fitness. Now, obviously, health and fitness is extremely important, and you don't want to put it on the back burner and not think about it. But you can still go about your daily life, go through work, and enjoy life. And it's actually fun being fat, in terms of eating, for me. Like, I love eating food, eating bad food. It brings me joy. That's a struggle. That's why I'm up and down on my weight. But in terms of consistency, I've documented everything I've done in the past 14 months. From when I first moved into the camper, I had everything listed out of how much debt I had, who the debt belonged to, the payments every month. And every month, every paycheck, I get paid twice a month, 1st and 16th, twice a month. Everyone's different in terms of when you get paid. But each paycheck, I tracked how much I was paid, and how much of that paycheck was allotted towards paying off debt for the past 14 months. And as of right now, March 12th, because I paid off my car, yesterday. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. Paid off my car yesterday, and then I paid off a personal loan to Lendmark that I had today. So as of right now, I have $7,000 to go, and I will be debt free, except for the camper. I'm not paying off the camper because it's $180 a month. I've already been busting my ass for the past 14 months to get out of debt. So I'm gonna keep the loan on the camper for now. But $7,000, and I should have that paid off in around 4 months, give or take, 4 or 5 months. I'm shooting for 4 because 4 sounds a lot better than 5. I don't like the way 5 sounds. I should have it paid off in 4 months. That's my goal. And I'm not going to get into too much in this video about what I want to do after that, but basically, you need to be debt free. Like, society has fucking consumed our minds and tricked us into thinking that you need these luxury items, these luxury vehicles, these big ass houses, and you really don't. I mean, we're so conditioned to think you need all this shit in your life, when in reality you don't. And with the way the world is going in terms of finances, things becoming more and more expensive, uncertainty in the world, everyone should take a good hard look at themselves financially in the mirror and just see where they're at, how much debt they're holding every month, how much unnecessary payments they have every month, that they're throwing the money away towards a credit card interest, and car interest, and all this shit. It'd be a good time to start getting on track and try to get rid of some of that shit. Because I promise you, it's going to take longer than you expect. I thought I was going to have my shit done in like a year. And obviously it's going to be a little longer than that, because you have, just in losing weight, you have ups and downs, you have mishaps here and there, things arise that you weren't expecting. But either way, you need to take the first steps towards that. And that's what I'm going to make some videos about. I'm still going to be trying to get healthy and lose weight, but I'm going to start making videos about the finances too, because it interests me, and I think that could also be a good avenue to help people, help anyone get on track. So, nice, quick, short little video. There'll be more to come. We'll see y'all next time.